Well, this week on Finding America, we went back to school. Merry Christmas, everyone, and welcome back to Finding America. Well, this week I got another great photo in my inbox, and this time from Tracy in New Jersey. And he'd just gotten his brand new Finding America drop cloth, and his first time out with it, he found a 1946 silver dime. Well, Tracy told me he considers it his lucky drop cloth now. Well, I really want to thank you so much for those pictures, Tracy, and congrats on that first year Rosie. That's a great find. Now, if you'd like to send me pictures of yourself using your Finding America drop cloth or wearing your favorite Finding America shirt, you can do so by sending them to me at findingamerica01@gmail.com. And I would love to have them, and I'll be more than happy to put them in a future Finding America video. Well, as the title of this week's video suggests, yes, we did return to that 1883 schoolhouse permission. It was a great place to hunt, and we found a lot there once again. And as a result, I have a lot of finds to fit into this video. So let's get started. Well, I was showing Chris a couple things that I got myself for Christmas this year.
Nice,
early Christmas things. So, yep, I just wanted to show you guys. I got a new Digmaster. I had one of these, and I really liked it, and I lost it. So I needed to get another one, and I really like this. And I also got myself a white Signature Series pouch, and it's just one of my favorite pouches, and I gotta say it's very inexpensive. And just so you know, I definitely use my pouch. This is the one I've had for 2 years, and
since it came out, huh?
Yep, since it came out, I think. And look at the mesh bottom is still perfect. I mean, it's really held up well. I just wanted to get another one in case this one goes out. But it's still going strong, so I'm going to keep using it until it falls apart. But I'm not going to get into too many details about it. I'm going to do a little review video and show you the features of the pouch and digger. Just a short little video, and if you'd like to see that, you can catch it at the community channel, or rather the community tab of my channel. And I'll have that video over there for you to see if you want to check it out after you watch this one. Oh, this was a nice start to my morning. Very first target, dug down about 4 inches. And all I did was I saw the weed ears. But I do have a weedie. And let's see if I can get it scraped off or not. Well, this one's going to be a 1956. And I tell you, that was such an obvious signal too, just 4 inches down. Well, Chris called me over, said he had a pretty interesting hole going on here.
Look at all this stuff coming out.
Holy cow, man. Let's see.
I can't tell if that's a... I guess it is a drawer pull. I thought it was a door knocker at first.
The shadow's in the way, let's see. Wheel? I guess so, yeah. I don't know, that's pretty fancy, man.
Yeah, it's kind of neat.
Got screws up here. That's pretty cool.
We're pretty close to the front door.
Yeah, very close. About as close as you can get without digging in cement.
Yeah. There's also other memorials.
Yeah.
But there was 2 pennies. Look at that little star.
I'll be done.
It's metal. Got clips on the back.
Yeah, a little. Went to something.
Yeah.
And then you got a nice little bonus here, huh?
Yeah. First marble out of here.
Yep. Hopefully not the last. With all the kids playing around here, I was hoping for some Benningtons or something, you know?
Big boys, huh?
Yeah.
And a piece of chain.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Poking around in there, see what else is hiding.
Pretty cool. Well, this next signal is right over here, and I already filled in the hole, but I got a 22. It was a one-way signal. I was kind of interested in those, and I dug it out, and check it out. It's a very old earring. It has the old screw-type post on the backside, and not sure exactly how old, but I'm guessing 30s or 40s. So another neat little piece of jewelry out of this area. I was getting a intermittent little high tone, and Chris is like turning his head right and left trying to figure out what the heck I have in the hole. I called him over because I've never dug one of these before. See that? That is bizarre. I was like, what the heck is that? I started to wipe it off, and I think it's an old electrical plug.
Is it really?
I think. It says what? 125 volt up here.
15
10 amp.
10 amp.
It says made in USA, but
Oh,
look,
yeah.
it has like acorn and oak leaves. Look how fancy it is.
Wow.
That is amazing. I don't know. That's what I'm guessing what it is.
Or is that? Yeah, it'd be, huh?
I don't know.
Or a plug. Yeah, maybe it plugged into the back of a toaster or something.
It is really cool. So I will give you a better look at this once I get it cleaned up back home, but that is bizarre.
That's cool.
I've never dug that, and that is awesome. It's got to be what? I don't know. 30s?
Yeah, it's got kind of an Art Deco.
It's definitely the most ornate plug I've ever seen. So I'll get it cleaned up and figure out what the heck this is. Well, Chris called me over, and as you can see, we're right up against the building.
Yeah, right there.
And using your 5x8 small coil?
Yep.
Sweet.
Yeah, another cool one there.
Oh
it's
my
a
gosh.
drawer pull. Look at this.
Boy, that's Victorian. Oh yeah, get that centered. Wow. And what's the backside look? Oh,
Still
nice.
got the screw in it.
Very cool little piece.
That's a neat one.
And the funny thing is, he dug another hole. I'm just going to take you right over here. And he got another drawer pull.
This one, yeah, that one's still got some nice
Detail.
yeah.
Oh wow.
See if I get some of that mud out of there, but
That's pretty fancy there.
yeah,
Very cool. So, a couple little hardware pieces.
neat.
Yep. Well, Chris found something.
It's another dog tag.
Sweet.
I got a collection going of those.
Yeah.
Vaccinated, I don't know if that says Lockhart or Lockhart.
Lockhart.
There's a T there. Rabies vaccine, 1952.
Well, this next series of finds really surprised us. Not for their rarity or their value, but for their quantity. First I found one, then Chris found one, then we went back and forth over the next half hour. And I'm pretty sure we now know where everyone parked their toy cars at the school. Well, this thing was giving me a nice 25 high tone, dug down. Actually, I really like what I got. I wish it was in a little better shape, but check that out. That's a vintage Hot Wheels. I checked the bottom of it. It's actually 1967, and it says Custom Firebird. And that's actually the first year for the Firebird, 67. So that is a really cool Hot Wheels. Yep. Chris got a pretty cool thing. What'd you get, man?
I got a Matchbox. It's a fire truck.
Yeah.
I guess I should have cleaned it up, son. You can't really.
That's all right. We'll clean it up.
Muddy.
But, you said that's actually an English one, right?
It's a Lesney Matchbox.
Yeah. What year?
77.
Yeah, it's an old fire engine.
That's pretty neat.
Oh, that is cool. Kind of like that.
That is 10 years younger than yours, isn't it?
Yeah, mine was 67. Yours is 77. Kind of like yours better. That's cool.
Neat.
I love it, man. Well, Chris called me over. We are definitely getting the toy cars today. That's a sweetie. Check that out. That's an old Datsun Z. I think it's a 260. It could be 240. It's dated 76. I can't remember what year they changed over. But I like it. It's a Hot Wheels, and it's called the Z-Wiz. That's awesome, man. Well, another high tone and another toy. I think we found where all the kids played with the toy cars. And a toy tank. That's pretty cool. Still got the turret and everything. And the tracks. So, made in Singapore. Not too old. It's a T808 it says. But, I can't remember the last time I dug a tank. Well, got another high tone, like 27. I pulled it out of the ground and I was like, what the heck is that? But check this out. This is an old toy helicopter. I'm talking old too. It's got to be about 50s. Early 60s at the latest, but it might be Tootsie. I've never seen this one, but pretty cool. It's missing the rotor, and must have been some back piece that attached somehow to this. But pretty cool. Getting another little bit of high tone, and I tell you, I'm definitely seeing a theme today. It's a lot of toy cars, but this one's an older one. I don't know if it's Tootsie or not. I've never even seen this one. It's a strange little car, but definitely old. Yeah, probably 60s, somewhere in there. But pretty cool. Well, I am very, very tickled with this find. Actually, I love this find. It is an old center cap to a brass era car. And check it out. Let me see if I can get it in the light here. See that? It's a Buick. That is so awesome. You may recall the time I did a history segment on Nash. Well, Nash, this is back in the days that he ran Buick. And that is awesome. This is going to be in the teens, and I have never found one. I found Ford and we found Chevrolet, but never Buick. That is so awesome. I'll get it cleaned up. It's kind of mangled up, but it was giving me a 32. It was nice, high, tight signal. And boy, what a surprise that was. Well, next target, definite high tone. It's only a few inches down, but it's pretty old. Check out this old padlock. It's a sleigh maker. And look at that deco design on it. So I'm probably going to put that back at the 30s. Pretty cool old lock. Boy, it's heavy duty too. So another nice find here. Yeah, it looks like Chris got something. Head down there and check it out.
Old coin. I don't know if you'll be able to make the date out on there, but it's a 1917.
Ah, cool. Early weedy.
Almost 103.
I'll tell you what, when Chris called out, I said maybe it was dropped by the guy in the Buick. It's about the same age. Well, I got a 2122 signal, and I guess it's my turn for an early wheat. I had to toothpick this one, but this one's going to be a 1920. It's pretty good shape, and happy to get that. Well, I got another nice signal, about 14 on the Equinox, and I dug about 4 inches down. I got some dogs going nuts over a cat behind me, but I got a very cool looking pocket knife. Look at that one. It's got some age to it, and really cool. I like it. Well, this next find really sparked off a flood of silver, one after another over the next 15 minutes in a really small area. I definitely hit a sweet spot on the school grounds. Okay, well, finally got a little bit of shiny in the hole. I was only getting a 24-25. I called Chris over. It's way down there. I don't know. It's pretty deep. Chris couldn't hit it with the small coil. And it's on edge. So I'm going to take you down in this hole so you can see it. All I did was see the reeded edge. You see it way down there? It is way down there. So I'm going to pluck this, and we're going to see what this is. Oh, it's a rosy. It is one deep rosy, I'll tell you that. There you go. And it's going to be a 1960. And there you go. It's going to be a 1960 rosy. That thing was way down there. Wow. I'll tell you what, it did a pretty good job sniffing that one out. It's got a Denver mint mark on it. But that was, I don't know, 8-9 inches. Completely, almost completely on edge. Well, I'll tell you what, starting to pick up here. I just got a 2728 dug down. Look at that, silver in the hole again. Hot diggity. Another rosy. Boy, it's been a while since I dug some rosies. I'm liking this. Looks like 1951. Not too shabby. I will take that all day long. Well, got another high tone right next to where I got that last Rosie. Dug down, I got an old key, and I could see the GM logo flashing up at me. Yeah, it's definitely an old GM key. And part of the keychain's still in it. But you're going to be looking at, it's a 50s, 60s key. It would have been pretty cool to see what car this fit. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm on a hot streak right now. That GM key came right out of here. I got a signal right next to it, and check this out. That is a ring, and I started to pull it out. Ooh, let's see. Wow, look at that. It's got some stones in it. Good Lord. It's cleaning up pretty nice. It's kind of silver, you know, kind of hoping white gold, but it's ringing way too high. I think it might be silver. It was like a 27, 28. Wow. Oh, yep, 925. I can see it. Let's see if I can zoom in here. There it is. 925 silver ring. Check out those stones on that one. Ooh, if only they were real. Well, after digging this next target out of the ground, I just kind of sat there and I was like, what the heck is that? Although I have to say, it turned out to be one of my favorite finds that day. It's definitely a funky find, and see what you think. Well, I was getting a high tone, like 24, 25. Dug down and pulled out something. I don't know. Check it out, though. Some kind of scooter or bike. I don't know. Some kind of little sculpture in the shape of a Vespa or a scooter or something. I've definitely not dug one of those before, so there's a first for the collection. Well, we really had a great time during that hunt, and I really hope you enjoyed the video. Now, this time, I have some holiday-inspired historical photos from our country's great past, and those will be coming up in just a few seconds, so I really hope you'll stick around to see those. And remember, history is what makes that find a treasure, and I cannot wait to see you back here next week on Finding America.